Hello, you water balloons full of blood and cum. Jim Sterling here, and this is The Lost Valley. I know very little about it. I know you're apparently some sort of cyclist who got injured and got lost in a valley, I guess, but we're going to press enter like it says. This is done with CryEngine. We will go with English, will we not? Apply. That'll do, whatever. New game. Summer, winter, or back. Let's go with summer. Why not? Here we go. Some pretty music. And a tree. Okay. Well, summer it may be, but it is raining. And for some reason, the camera just wants to do that. Okay. Weird. Normally that's because my controller is face down on the floor where I just drop it and leave it. But it wasn't face down. But I did move it and it stopped, so I don't know, that controller's weird. I'm going to get rid of it. So I've got a DualShock 4, but I only used it briefly yesterday and then for some reason didn't swap it. Anyway, enough of that bollocks. Here we are. It's summer, but it's raining, and here's a deer and it fucked off. Well, that's good, isn't it? There's no sprinting. There is jumping. The birds there. There we are, just bits of sticks. It looks nice. Some nice sunlight effects there, and I always find rain is a good way to make a game look good. Turtle, terrapin colours it looks like, although it's a bit too big to be a terrapin, I'd say. I always find, I always find rain to be a good way to make your game look good. I know Watch Dogs was at its best when it was raining, same with Grand Theft Auto. In most games, you get all the wet slickness on the floor and stuff. It just tends to... Rooster! Okay. So we're still walking. There we go. I guess we go down here maybe. Just pressing other buttons, seeing if there's anything else we can do. Doesn't look like it. Just very slowly walking down an admittedly pretty but actionless river. Frog! That's how you know it's a CryEngine game. Frogs everywhere. Frogs abound. Alligator. Who just doesn't seem too bothered. Even if we're stood on its back. Hello? Yeah, you gonna do anything? Does this game do anything? I don't think this game does anything. Admittedly, I did have a quick glance at some of the Steam reviews and they did say that nothing really happens in it, but, you know, maybe they didn't find it. We're gonna look around. I mean, look, we got so many fish and frogs. And a kind of really apathetic crocodile who ain't too fucked about anything. Can we climb the water tower, maybe? Here's a small ladder. No. Okay, well, we'll leave the aquatic life forms to their business. I mean, at least that last walking sim we played had some semblance of a story running through it. This literally, I mean, people disparagingly call games like Gone Home and its ilk walking simulators, but here I think we found a literal one. What else can you call this? Like, if I didn't even read that little bit of the summary on the Steam store page, I wouldn't even know why I'm here. I wasted all my talk about Deadlands and my tabletop RPG adventures in my Killing Floor video that went up last night, so I haven't even got anything to talk about while we walk along a fucking path. I mean, I defend the right of games to be called games, no matter what form they take. You know, there's this argument that, again, games like Gone Home, Dear Esther, whatnot, aren't games. Even if I don't particularly like them, I mean, like, The Mountain, I don't like at all. I find it nonsensical, and a lot of people say it's not a game. But I'll say, no, it's a game. You know, and I mean that as good and bad things, as I've argued in a past Inquisition, you know. I'll treat it like a game and I'll criticise it as such. But lately some games have come out that really, really stretch it and serve to unknowingly, or I guess unwittingly, challenge my notions. This is one of them. I mean, this is hard to defend as a game. Difficult to make that statement. I mean, you just throw a whole bunch of CryEngine assets together along a path with no goal, no exposition, no reason, and call yourself a game. I mean, of course, what the hell? I clicked the mouse. What the hell, does clicking the mouse start it all over again? Are you kidding? Alright, yeah, we've seen all this with the... Holy shit. All I did was click the left mouse button and it reset the whole thing. Who wouldn't have gotten bored by that point and clicked the button? Do you really expect me to walk that whole fucking shitting distance again? Look at that, I clicked it again. And again, and again, and again, and again. It just... You absolute fucking chunders. I was gonna see about... I'm worried about pressing X in case it just throws me out, but I was gonna see what winter looks like. But you know what? Fuck it. Fuck that. What a piece of crap. It's just... I didn't even press anything and it just threw me out the menu. Lost Valley? Fucking get Lost Valley. Am I right? A piece of crap.